Hey everyone, welcome to Amberg Acres. So we got a little project going on here. Well, first let me give you an update on the arm. So I went to see my doctor. It's been 6 weeks since the surgery. They removed the pillow, so it's much freer. I can move my arm around a lot better. I can grab onto things now because I'm not restricted as much. I really don't have a whole lot of pain. I had a little pain last week because I went too high on the machine and I started getting like a pulled muscle in my bicep there where they reattached my bicep. So I stopped for a day and went back down to 120 degrees instead of 140 degrees, and that seemed to help. So it's kind of all went away now. So they kind of loosened me up a little bit. They said I could start doing some things, you know, as long as I keep the sling on. And my regular physical therapy starts this week, Friday. So that's the update. It's getting better. I'm hoping for the best here. So we started a little project here yesterday. I don't know how much of that you can see behind me there, but one of the issues I have here on this lower end of this food plot is that's always wet down in the middle there, especially this time of year. You know, it's always wet back here. So I'm trying to take, the hill here was kind of high in this corner. So I'm trying to shave some of the dirt off that hill and push it down into that low spot and kind of fill that in a little bit so maybe it won't be quite as wet. So that's one of the projects. Second project is I put one of these plastic liners out of those wood baskets I've been using, and I need to fill in around that with some dirt. And then the first thing I need to do today, and the rain is on its way. They said it's going to be here by 10 o'clock. So it's about 9 o'clock right now. So the first thing I got to do is I got 3 stumps there that I left in there last year that I couldn't get out with the grapple. So I got the stump bucket here, and we're going to try and get under them and just pop them out. It's good and wet there. As long as I can get a little bit of traction, I think I can pop them out with this stump bucket. So that's the first thing we're going to do here today. And so let's get started on that before the rain gets here. And I'll fill you in on more when I get back. It's supposed to rain for 3 days now. So when I get back out here on Wednesday or Thursday, I will fill you in on what I'm doing on that back corner there. And, you know, it is what it is. You got to play with the weather. I want to get this all cleaned up here and done before it's time to plant seed. So I can get in here with my plow and go around everything decent and whatever. I want to move these, I planted some plum trees here a year or two ago, and I want to move them a little bit, get them a little closer into the water hole so that I can come right through here with the tractor, and it'll help me plow. I can just go around it like a circle. I kind of made a diamond out of these baskets, and I don't like it. You know, you plant stuff, you think you had a good idea, and I don't like the way it is right now. So I'm gonna move some of these trees and do some of that quick before we start seeding out here. As you can see, well, this side don't look as good, but behind me over here, it's nice and greening up with that rye grain coming up that I threw down last fall. So the deer are eating the grass. They're out here every day eating, so that's good, you know. And well, let's stop talking and let's get some work done today. Well guys, it is just too wet. You can see I'm just sinking in. I'm barely getting back up the hill here. It's just too wet. I got the one out, or sorta. I got a little piece there. I can probably grab that now with the grapple and get the rest of that out of there. But I'm not even making a dent on this one here because I got no traction at all. So we're gonna have to wait until this dries up. Maybe I can push some of that dirt there that I have piled up down here and fill this in a little bit, and that'll help. But it ain't gonna happen today. It's gonna have to wait till later in the week because the rain is coming. So, all right, that's it for now. I'll let you know if I get these out. There's another one. I'm gonna try. I think I'm gonna try this one right over here. There's one right over here where I was digging. I'm gonna go see how dry that is and see if I can get that one out yet. Oh, I got that one out. Much better driving on this brown dirt. It's a little drier, dries up a little faster. It's basically like a clay and a sand mixed. And when it gets wet, it gets really greasy. It's really slippery. But it hasn't rained now for 2 days, so this where I push this fresh dirt in here, it's not too bad driving. So I still got that one down there. Not sure what I want to do there. But anyhow, what I'm doing here is this hill was kind of steep right here, okay? So every time I came through here with the tractor, I felt like I was tipping over, especially if I had some rocks in it that I pulled out of the woods or whatever. So I just wanted to shave it down because it drops off right here behind the tractor, and then it drops off over there into the field. So I just wanted to like shave this hump down a little bit here and make it a little easier. I don't think you can see the rock here. Let me turn the camera a little bit. So I'm basically kind of carving this out around this rock. I ain't gonna move that rock. It's gonna stay there. But I'm just kind of carving it out around this and taking this hill down. It drops off that way, drops off into the middle there, you know, and then I want to fill that in there where it's so wet and push some of this dirt in there. And then this will make it easier to drive around here because I want to plow all of this. I want to plow this. This is going to be switchgrass up here on this end. And then down on the outside of my baskets there, on the outside, that's going to be switchgrass all the way up to make a visual block for the deer. Because my stand is over here. My stand is over here on the on the east side of the field here. So we got a little more cleaning up to do there. I want to get right up along that bigger pine tree right there and clean this out a little more. So we got a little bit of more scraping to do. But I wanted to try and get these stumps out before it rains again, because it's just so wet. I can't even drive down in here. This is completely underwater right now, and hopefully that'll clear up, you know, in a little bit. And here's my buddy Leonard. Can you come up here? Can you come up here? Why don't you come up here on the rock? Hop up here. Come on. Show everybody what you look like. Come on, buddy. Come on. Get up here. Come here. Yeah, come up here. Yeah, show everybody what you look like. Come on, get up there. Get up there. Come on. Come on, you silly little guy. Climb up there. No? Don't want to? Okay, I'll just pet you then. All right, yeah. Okay. He's been out here the last 2 days with me. He gets so close to them tractor tires. I don't know what he thinks they are, you know, but he gets right up next to him while I'm driving, and it's like, you know, one wrong move and he's under that tire, and I don't know what to do with him, you know. But whatever, you know. It's nice having a friend once in a while, right, buddy? Okay. I think I'm going to go switch buckets and move some dirt and get some more of this dirt moved here, and then I should be able to get at that other stump down there. Another one of those things that got them fixed. got too much space in here. Gotta put something in there so that when I come into it, it lines up better. Yeah, I'm just sinking in. It just kind of mushes. So I'm gonna have to build this up, get a nice thick layer on top of there. I just wanted to talk about this stump bucket. I picked this up right away when I got the tractor because I wasn't sure what I all needed, and I'm really not sold on it 100%. One, it sticks out way too far. As soon as I tilt back, it's lifting me off the ground. Even with the backhoe, I have filled tires. You know, my counterweight, whatever I got on there, it just lifts the back end off the ground. So the hydraulics have enough power, but this thing stuck out so far, it makes the leverage that you're not able to do what you want to do with it. It's really made for a skid steer. And it's like twice as heavy as my normal bucket, my standard bucket. It's like twice as heavy. It's made out of really thick material. You ain't gonna break the thing, but you might break your tractor trying to use it. And so I'm not 100% sold on the thing. You know, a little stump like that, I should be able to get under there and pop that right out. If I come out with the backhoe, which I don't have the backhoe on right now because of my arm and stuff, and I don't want to switch it right now. I think the backhoe would have that out in about 5 minutes. I'd have that stump out of there. And I wouldn't have to worry about this digging in, sinking in like this, because I would just back in there and put my legs down and dig it out with the backhoe, you know. So the backhoe is way better than this stump bucket as far as getting some of these stumps out. A lot of times, like these are kind of small popples. They were only like 6-inch, maybe 8-inch diameter. I can usually get them out with the grapple. If I'm on good firm soil where I can get underneath it with the grapple, I can pop them right out. The pines, the spruces, the white pines, they all come out real easy, you know. And usually the popple do too. I pulled a couple out over here the other day that were like a 4-inch, 4-inch diameter or so, 5-inch diameter. And I pulled them right out with the grapple. But these here, for whatever, they're stubborn. I can't seem to get them. You know, I couldn't get them last year either with the grapple. So I just cut them off for the time being. But I want to get them out of there. And it'll just take a little bit. It's so wet down here right now. So I'm going to go switch to the other bucket, and I'm going to try and move dirt until it starts raining. All right, I'm out here today just getting rained on. 1 minute the sun is out, the next minute it's pouring rain. So you can see all the water back here. So I'm unable to do anything with the tractor. So I told you yesterday that I was gonna dig out these plum trees here. So I'm gonna remove all these baskets. I'm gonna dig out the trees, and then I'm gonna wait until I get this all filled in here and figure out what I'm doing here with this tote. And once I get that all done, then I'm gonna replant the plum trees. So I'm just gonna dig them out and put them somewhere in a pile of dirt for now until I get this done here, until it dries up a little bit. It's supposed to be nice Thursday, Friday, Saturday of next week. So other than that, it's supposed to rain every day up until then. So I don't know how fast it's gonna dry out. I mean, one good sunny day, it dries out pretty quick because it's sandy, you know. But we'll see. So that's kind of on hold right now. So we're gonna dig these out here. you gonna help? No? Just gonna sit there and bark at me, huh? You know, I might just leave them in the wagon like that. As long as it's raining out, they'll stay wet, right? You know what, he's actually survived pretty well. I didn't really do much to him. I got these from the county for like $1 something a piece. And yeah, they start out, they're just a little stick, but you know, they're almost 3 feet tall now and they're all healthy. So they actually did pretty well. Come here. Come here. There you go. Come here. Get up here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Here. See? Don't you want to jump up here? Come on. Get up here. Get up here. Ah, you silly bird. Well, it looks like total I lost like 4 of them, and I know 2 of them were my own doing. I drove over them with the tractor. The other 2 died on their own, so that's pretty good though. I forget how many I had, 20 altogether. So what do you think, Leonard? Huh? You gonna hop on the shovel? Here. You wanna hop on the shovel? Yeah, get on here. Come on. Come on, let's lift you up to show everybody. Come on. Come up here. Come on, get on here. You silly. These things have a really long tap root, just like an oak tree. They go really deep into the ground. All right, now I can fill in around my water tank there, and I can get that finished as soon as things dry up around here. So we're gonna end this video now. You know, give me a thumbs up if you like these videos, and keep watching. You know, make sure you subscribe. And I guess we'll see you when the rain stops, all right? What do you think about it, buddy? Huh?